In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you this really pretty fall look. Everything's coming from one compact from SEINT. I'm going to be showing you some beautiful fall colors for blush and lips, and then a stunning fall eyeshadow collection that you can do. I'm just going to use a couple of brushes and show you how easy this makeup is. Off by spraying our setting spray on my face, so that's that sheen you see, and this is going to be working as my primer before I apply any makeup on. That way my makeup goes on really smoothly and just lasts all day. The first step I'm gonna do when it comes to my makeup is an optional step. It's something you may need, and if you need it, reach out. I can help you and tell you whether or not it'd be something good for you to add to your makeup routine, and that's color correcting. It's something I need, and if I don't do color correcting, my makeup just doesn't look the same. So the first product I'm gonna apply for color correcting is this shade of our highlight. This is part of our foundation shades. This is Mango. I like to apply Mango underneath my eyes. I have really dark circles underneath there. They're not too bad today, but some days they're really extreme. And because I use such a light shade of our highlight in my foundation routine, and it works, my accent highlight works like a concealer, it just doesn't cover up that level of dark blue that I get underneath there. So Mango has orange in it, it cancels out the blue, and it's a perfect color corrector for underneath my eyes. The second form of color correcting I'm gonna do is I'm gonna address my rosacea that pops up on my face, so it's just these spots of red. And a really cool trick you can use for color correcting redness, acne, maybe even certain scars, is to use this shade of contour. So this is our lightest shade of contour, Aspen. I'm gonna apply a very light layer of Aspen where I have my rosacea and my redness pop up. So now that I've done color correcting, I'm gonna move on to my foundation. So I am using our 3D foundation that just gives you coverage and dimension. There's so many ways you can apply your 3D foundation. I'm just gonna show you an easy way today that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start off with my contour. So this is my favorite brush to apply my contour. This is the detail brush. I like it because it makes it really easy to apply and blend out your contour. So I'm going in my contour shade, and I'm just gonna stamp out where I want to add dimension to my face. So that's gonna be right here in my cheekbone, just like that. So when you're gonna watch me as I blend that contour line right up on my cheekbone. So that contour line is where the cheekbone starts to where it stops. It's up high. I don't have it down here in this region. I am blending that upwards, and you can see I'm emphasizing that shadow right there. And so what that's doing is it's making my cheekbones more prominent. It's giving my face a lifted, sculpted look. So I'm gonna repeat that on the other side. And this detail brush makes it so easy to apply your contour and to blend it out. So it is a process. Blending is key. I'm gonna continue to blend that in a minute. My third contour line is gonna be on my forehead. I'm gonna do temple to temple. I'm gonna keep that contour line up high so it's creating a shadow. This is also gonna draw attention to the eyes because I'm just emphasizing a natural shadow you have up there. The last line of contour I'm gonna do is earlobe to earlobe. I'm just gonna follow my jawline like it's a road map. So what that does is it really just chisels your jawline, and it emphasizes a shadow right there, so it's gonna make your face look thinner than what it is. And if you do have any double chin, it's just going to take care of that issue. I do like to blend it along my jawline and then down into my neck. Switch brushes. You can continue to use that brush I was using. That's the cool thing about our brushes, is they are made to apply all these products, and they do a great job at it. I'm going to switch to the blend brush. I love to apply my main and accent highlights with this brush because it applies it so lightly, and I do like an airbrush effect to my makeup. So I'm going to take the bigger end of the blend brush and I'm going to tap it into my main highlight, and I'm going to add my main highlight where I want coverage. It's going to probably be the same areas for you as well. So I'm just going to pick up very little product and start filling in the gaps. Notice I didn't go up there on my forehead. I already have my contour. Your contour is part of your foundation. It is going to give you coverage, so you don't need to put any main highlight there. The last stage of your foundation is going to be your accent highlight. This is working like concealer, so you're going to just fill in the gaps and we're going to place it where we want to brighten. I'm going to switch ends to this of the blend brush to the smaller end because I'm applying my accent highlight in more petite areas of my face. I want you to pay attention to this side of my face compared to this side. This side has the accent highlight. You can see this area is much brighter and more awake. And then by placing my accent highlight softly up there in the outer corner of my eye and going up, it's just drawing the eye upward. I'm very light-handed when I apply my accent highlight underneath my eye. Any makeup here, so that's why I'm applying my accent highlight in this T-zone just to brighten it up. I don't have any accent highlight right in this little region. My neck is a lot lighter than my face, and this also really helps your contour line to pop on your cheekbone if you want it to stand out. So you won't want to skip this step. So I've taken my perfector sponge and I've gotten it wet, squeezed the excess water out, and I've bounced that all over my face to continue blending in my makeup, pushing that cream in so it looks more natural looking. And most important, it picks up excess product. So if you put too much makeup on, it's gonna take that excess off so it just looks more natural looking. So I set my makeup after I've done my foundation. That's a personal preference of mine because I use a setting powder. I have oily skin. And so my oily skin tends to look a little bit more shiny than a dewy finish that cream makeup gives. If you want to set your makeup at this point, then I like to just spray my face with our setting spray. If you're gonna set your makeup at the end, just spray this at the end. You just wanna make sure any powder products you're using, whether it's a setting powder or a powder illuminator, you use it after you've sprayed and set your makeup. I do like to add bronzer to my makeup look just to complete it, to warm up my face. I use bronzer no matter what time of year it is. So I am using our newer bronzer. This is Tanlines. We have 4 cream bronzers based on the skin tone that you have. So I'm just gonna take Tanlines and I'm gonna add it to my face where the sun would naturally touch it. Your bronzer does not replace your contour, even though it looks like it might replace it because some of our bronzers are more brown in tone. I'm just gonna dust that where it naturally would just hit, where the sun would hit my face and warm it up. I'm using that blend brush, tapping it in, and then I'm just gonna swirl it on the high points of my face. It's like a backward C. Do you see how on this side of my face, it just looks a little bit warmer in color? I look a little healthier. So no matter what time of the year it is, give bronzer a try. Apply it after you've done your foundation. I'm gonna do more of a natural looking blush just because I'm gonna do a little bit of an extreme eye look today. And I like to balance it all out. So I'm just using Old Faithful. All of our lip and cheeks function as blush and or lipstick. They are all cream, so they blend gorgeous with the rest of the makeup. You don't want to skip out on blush because it really does complete your look and give you that flush of healthy color. This is Frenchie. Frenchie is a satin. It is really pretty on the cheeks. So I'm just gonna take that same brush, the blend brush, tap into Frenchie, and then apply it on the apple of my cheeks and go upward. I do like to focus most of the color on the high point of my cheekbone. These are all cream products, so you can always build on that. If you want to add more color, add more color. You can also take your finger if you want and apply it just like that and blend it out. It's just a matter of preference. I'm I'm gonna do my lips next. So what's really cool is you can use your lip and cheek as a blush color and as a lip color. You can also use the darker lip and cheek colors and use them as a lip liner. So I'm gonna use Sandstone. Sandstone is a favorite for blush in the fall. I tend to pull it a little bit more orange than what I would like. So I love to use Sandstone as a lip liner on my lips. I'm gonna use the multitasker, the smaller end, and just line them. So I could use Frenchie, the same color I have on my cheeks, as my lip color. I'm gonna take it another level and have some fun. I'm gonna use the other end of the multitasker brush, that paddle end, and go into a semi-gloss. This is one of our 5 brand new lip and cheeks, La Cienega, and so I'm just gonna throw that beautiful, gorgeous semi-gloss on my lips. Super pretty. You can see that color's really intense in the tin, but you get to pick how vibrant it shows up on your face by the amount of product that you add. Okay, now I'm gonna do a little bit of eye makeup. So I first threw on an eyeshadow primer on my eyelid. This is by Urban Decay. This is their primer potion in the color Sin. It is a champagne shimmer. You use eyeshadow primer to be a base for your eyeshadows. That way the skin on your on your eyelid is not causing your eyeshadows to crease. So I am using the eyeshadow brush from SEINT. This is such a user-friendly brush, and I am gonna be doing these 4 beautiful colors for fall. So this fall we released 3 limited edition eyeshadow collections. This is the pumpkin spice that I created and gave a name for that SEINT featured. And so I'm gonna be showing you the pumpkin spice collection. So it has 4 gorgeous colors. Some of them are really pigmented, so I'm gonna show you how I would use these 4. So I'm gonna go into this matte orange with my fluffy end. This is Tangerine, and I'm gonna throw a Tangerine all over as a base to my eyeshadow. The next color I'm gonna go into is this color right here. This is Holly, and Holly is just this beautiful brick cinnamon red. And so I'm gonna flick that color up on the outer corner of my eye to build dimension. I'm flicking that way I don't get too much fallout of powder product on my cheek. Take my finger and go into this copper shimmer right here. This is Moscow. I'm gonna focus Moscow on the center of my lid, really pack it on there, and then fan that gorgeous shimmer all the way up, just like that. I'm gonna finish that off with this gorgeous shimmer right here. This is Drift. I switch brushes just because I love the smudge brush to blend it all out. I'm gonna pick up Drift on my brush, and then I'm gonna really focus pressure right here in the inner corner and really get Drift in the inner corner to brighten that up. And then I'm gonna softly fan that out just to blend this all together and create more of an ombre effect to my eyes. So that's where when you look at my eyes, they go from light to dark. I did my other eye. I've added my eyeliner and my mascara and my lower lashes. The last thing to complete my look is illuminator. So I like to use illuminator just to really highlight my cheekbones. So we have powder ones that are beautiful, highly pigmented, and work great as eyeshadows as well. And we have cream ones that are very natural looking. I am gonna just go all the way, and I'm gonna go into this gold powder one. This is Georgia. And I'm just softly gonna apply Georgia on the top of my cheekbones. That is my fall look, complete, all from one compact with from foundation, blush color, some awesome eyeshadow colors for fall. Everything's right there. Then you just need a brush or 2 to complete your look, and you can do your makeup in a matter of minutes. If you'd like to get started and you'd like for me to help you build your custom compact, reach out. I can color match you and then recommend the best shades of foundation and then suggest a few other favorite products of eyeshadows, lip and cheeks, and all those things. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this fall look that I created.